From the very moment that the Galactic Starcruiser, Disney Star Wars luxury hotel meant for Disney Star Wars fans and nobody else, from the very moment we saw the first promotional material, from the moment it opened, you knew it was going to be a nightmare. You knew it was going to fail. There's no possible way that this thing could succeed with the theming, the fact that it didn't look like Star Wars, it didn't feel like Star Wars. It was set in an era that the vast majority of regular Star Wars fans didn't want any part of, and of course, it's at several thousands of dollars for a family to go to. $5,000-$6,000 for a family of four. There's no way it was ever going to work. Yet the mainstream media kept trying to convince everybody, don't call this a failure. This is back from last year. Stop saying Disney World's new Star Wars hotel is a flop. Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser is a new idea that may not succeed, but it hasn't failed yet. This is the overtime, the overdrive the mainstream media was working at, just like the Disney Star Wars shills out there that have still been trying to cope with this ever since we got this announcement a few days ago, that in reality, after dwindling sales, dwindling attendance, having to cut different voyages because they quite simply couldn't fill this hotel up, they finally admitted what we all knew from the start, that this is a failure, that it's not sustainable. And yes, Disney World's failed Star Wars hotel, the Galactic Starcruiser, is closing for good. I'm sorry, Disney Star Wars shills who want to sit in your little fucking bunk bed. You can't do it anymore. You can't try to convince all these real Star Wars fans to spend $6,000 on a garbage experience because it's done. Disney is closing its immersive Star Wars hotel a year after opening. And the reality is, this comes on the heels of so much bad news for Disney and so much negativity towards Star Wars as a whole. When you look at Disney Star Wars Celebration, the announcements that were made there that didn't excite anybody, the ending of Mandalorian Season 3, which the ratings were in the tank for Mando Season 3. The audience score was in the tank for Mando Season 3. A massive drop-off. The fans did not like what they saw, and they continue to just have problem after problem when it comes to Disney Star Wars, all with Kathleen Kennedy in charge. And what this announcement did on the same day that Indiana Jones came out and got blasted by all the critics, embarrassing at the Cannes Film Festival, it was also the same day that we found out that the Willow series, another Lucasfilm failure, was being taken off Disney Plus because it's losing so much money. They can't afford to keep it on the platform and pay residuals for something that's not making them any money. On that same day, you have all of this news about the Star Wars hotel. It's just made everybody look at Lucasfilm, look at Kathleen Kennedy, and fucking laugh. She is being mocked relentlessly right now. There is no possible way that anybody can look at it and think, wow, what an incredible leader she is. After 11 years of Disney Star Wars, a lot of people have tried to do that. A lot of people continue to fail to make her look to be a big success. At the end of the day, as I've said multiple times, Kathleen Kennedy is going to leave Lucasfilm whenever she's good and ready. There's not going to be some firing. There's not going to be some public shaming of Kathleen Kennedy. There's never a chance of that. Was never a chance of that. She will leave when she wants to. But we continue to see the legacy of Kathleen Kennedy, which is failure after failure, embarrassment after embarrassment. And for them to spend so much money, so much time, so much effort on the Disney Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser Hotel, only for it to shut down 18 months in, September 30th, that's a big day. That is the last day that the Disney Star Wars Hotel will be in operation. A very good day, September 30th, a very good day for a variety of reasons, but that one right there is what's going to make everybody happy. This is a fucking joke. It has been since the very beginning, but now not even the shill media can try to protect it because everyone now knows that this is a colossal failure for Disney Star Wars.